tell you, as much as I love this season, the sunset getting earlier and earlier bums me out.
It does. Here's positive. Everybody thinks the earliest sunset is December 21st. It's not. It's actually December 8th.
Oh, and then we start going
Our
out.
shortest daylight is December 21st, but we eat the rest of it from the morning.
From the morning side.
Okay,
so
that is
the bright
So it's not that far. I know, every once in a while I throw you guys something you didn't see
Thanks
coming.
for that.
Today was just, it was breezy, like windy.
Straight up windy.
Just straight up
Straight
windy.
up windy.
Yeah, we talked about the differentiation on that. There's no technical glossary difference, but I've always thought 30 and under is breezy, 30 and over is windy. So yeah, windy. Gust of 44 in Portland today, 52 in Greenville. That I can never say this word right, anemometer, and it comes up more in my life than you'd think, tends to be a little bit high, but still, I think it's partially the placement, 52 miles an hour, nothing to scoff at. Still windy out there, 43 in Greenville, 29 miles an hour in Portland. So slowly through tonight, the winds will settle down. Temperatures will drop into the 20s uniformly, low 20s, even some upper teens into the mountains. The next 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, will look very, very similar. Nice and sunny, but temperatures don't respond that much. Upper 30s to around 40 for a high on Wednesday, a cold night tomorrow night into the 20s and a couple of teens, and then we do it again on Thursday. A lot of sun, temperature movement though minimal, maybe into the low 40s, a bit more on Thursday, and then our next storm backs in on Friday. So when storms back in, it's usually because they're trying to go to the east, as most storms do, and they run into an atmospheric block, so there's nowhere to go. So they back into Maine, and it happens sometimes during the winter and sometimes in the fall too. Makes them a little trickier to forecast. Models have done pretty well with this though, and it looks like what we're really looking at here Friday in the middle of the day into the afternoon is initially a little bit of a mix across northern Maine and even maybe down east with some snowflakes mixed in, but eventually just rain showers for most of us Friday afternoon. Off and on showers on Saturday, but I don't think it's a washout. And then we should be able to stay dry just barely on Sunday with temperatures in the low 50s. So we're actually doing a little bit better than it looked yesterday on that forecast for the weekend. I still don't think it's spectacular, but it's not bad. Do you guys have any words like that like...
Anemometer?
Yeah, they come across your desk and you're just like, I'm trying not to say it. But
every day.
We usually try to go through the scripts ahead of time so we can take those words out.
Yes, and say I don't have a script, as anybody at home who's paying attention could know.
You might consider wind gauge.
Yes, I like that. Yeah, or like wind instrument or something.
Yeah.
I've had several people ask me like, do you read a teleprompter in the weather? And I said, if you've watched me more than once, I think you know the answer to that. No one would ever write this.
Right. It's unscripted. It's just you in the wild.